Our next DJ, you ready? Y'all make some noise for Joshie. Give it up for Joshie, y'all. DJ's changed their name. He just wanted Joshie tonight. Let y'all know. Took his glasses off.
Are you ready?
A song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0. Y'all know it's Nas, yo. Y'all know it's Nas, yo. Y'all know it's y'all know it's y'all know it's Nas, yo.
feel like a battle. Everybody in Ustream, what's up? Come on down here, Joshie. Make some noise for him one more time, y'all. Y'all like that? Come on down here, young man. Put his glasses back on after he's finished. How you doing? He's the most polite, nervous. I'm feeling I'm around. How long you been DJing?
Like 2 years, 3.
2 years. Okay. Take it to the judges. DJ Ralph M.
Joshie, no doubt, man. You had a nice selection, and what I like is how you use the effects, and you were very diverse, man. I say, how long you been DJing, if I may ask?
2 years.
3 years. Another DJ DJing, for 3 years. That's dope, man. You got a lot of heart, man, because it does take that to get out here and get in front of this crowd and just perform. And one thing I'd say, keep cutting, keep doing everything that you're doing, man. Keep practicing, man. That never ends. You always will continue to progress. And you got busy, man. Like I said, keep progressing, keep practicing. Keep evolving with the scratches and stuff. I see you got the transform down, and you're in the pocket. You got good timing. So yeah, keep it going, fam, because you got what it takes. So there it is. There.
Yeah, I thought the performance was really good. The selection was dope. One thing I liked about you is that you didn't scratch in odd places. You scratched in like the right spots, and you didn't do it too long. You didn't do it too crazy. It was like really, really smooth. So I like that about you. And you use the effects. Everything overall was dope. So just keep doing it.
Yeah. What's up? Sometimes I like to come out and be like the Simon Cowell of the crossfader battle. So let me just say this, man. You did a lot of magic with your hands, although from my perspective, on a battle side, your hand was just waving the record. I noticed how you looked like you were pushing the tempo, changing the pitch, but you were just waving your hand over the record. Little things, all right? The other thing, you're transforming, your up and down fader. It's cool that you got that in reverse mode on that Rain 57, but when you step into another venue with a regular mixer...
The reason why I did that
Oh.
is because my mixer at home was messed up, so I have to use it that way. That's the only reason why I did it that way.
Somebody needs to win a mixer then. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't...
Open the mixers. The mixer's jacked up and you going backwards on your...
Yeah, you can't be driving 90 miles an hour forward with your reverse mode on, because not every mixer is going to have a reverse button so you can get that going on. Overall, though, music session, I like that old school. The beats are banging. I love that. Thank you. All right.
All right, give it up for the judges. I love it. And Joshie, how you feeling now? It's better after they get off the stage, after the competition's over. All right, we're going to take it right back. Hold up, let me mention one more time. I told you I was a radio show going on, right? www.laviberadio.com. Joe Lewis is in the mix lab. Joe Lewis, come here, Joe. Come here, Joe. Make some noise for Joe Lewis. Tell us a little bit about your radio show real quick.
We're live streaming right now, just taking names and kicking butt all over the nation right now. We have over 3,500 listeners. Back in the day, we'll play everything from old school to new school and everything, because I'm triple OD, double OG. I'm the old school. I love it. So who's messing it up tonight? Who's the one? Who's up?
See, Joe is trying to get on the wheels, ain't you? No. All right, give it up for Joe Lewis one more time. We're going to take it back to the commercials, and we'll be back with LA Vibe Radio and Astro AVL. What's up, DJ Dayna?
Hello, Troy. Thank you very much. All right, so this time we're going to actually have a little chit-chat session. Davey, as I mentioned before, is the founder of the infamous Astro Mix Lab, which has becoming more and more popular every month. A lot of students signing up. So we're going to talk about that. So first I want to ask you, Davey, is what motivated you to start Astro Mix Lab, and how did you come up with the idea, yada, yada, et cetera?
Basically, I grew up in the country in Nashville, Tennessee, and in my small little town, I was literally the only white boy doing hip-hop music, period. So nobody wanted period in Nashville, nobody wanted anything to do with me, and it was very, very hard to basically learn how to DJ. And the only thing I had for reference are like Beat Junkie mixtapes, DJ Red Alert mixtapes, even like Kid Capri, his CDs. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But basically, it was very, very difficult to learn. Any DJ I tried to reach out to, I got all the same comments, and that was, man, you got to figure that out on your own. So it took me about 6 years to master being a performer, to be good at mixing, good at scratching, and good at selection, which we all know as DJs, selection's #1. And that kind of fueled me to start some kind of school. When I got hired here at Astro, basically they were like, we think you can open a DJ school. Do you think you could do that? And I was like, well, I'll give it a shot, you know? And I pretty much used that inspiration that when I was 12 years old, 16 years ago, starting out, like, I had nowhere to go, basically, to learn to DJ. And so I wanted to provide a place of learning without any animosity, without any judgment. It's like, look, you're here to learn. I'm going to teach you in 6 classes. And that's basically where all the fuel comes. And then secondly, it's just my love of DJing. It's my life, my passion, and my career. So that's why I started the school.
Okay, awesome. You've got a lot of passion, that's for sure. Okay, so we know how it started. So actually, how are the classes set up? Like, what type of classes does it offer? And what can students expect when they sign up for a class?
We offer basically 4 different courses. On Wednesdays, we do beginner vinyl class. That you learn setup, breakdown, mixing, scratching, music theory, even the business. And that's one of my favorite parts because that's over 16 years of experience I based this the business section on. You can also learn advanced scratching. So if you want to learn the crabs, the flares, the orbits, juggles, breakdowns, you can learn that in the advanced scratching class. We also are sponsored by Pioneer, so we have CDJ courses, beginner CDJs on CDJ 900, DJM 700s. You can also do advanced mixing, which is a new class we just started, and that's on CDJs. And then basically you're learning mixing, but utilizing cue points, loop rolls, loop-in, effects, etc. And then on Mondays and Saturdays, we offer private lessons for the student that wants to learn Serato, or they want to learn a little bit of Serato, a little bit of scratching, a little bit of mixing. If you kind of want to get everything in one, private lessons are for you. And yeah, that's our courses we offer.
Real quick, so how many weeks do they last?
The courses are 6 weeks for the full beginner advanced courses. It's 6-hour-and-a-half classes, and it meets at the same time. So literally, if you want to learn how to DJ, I, no joke, can teach you in 6 lessons. You'll be able to DJ. We've had over 500 students. 90% of the students are actually DJing and making money. So, and a bunch of them are here right now.
I know this is the crowd that love money.
And I know one thing, because I actually took the beginning vinyl course, and I have to say I learned a lot about that. And also one thing that I liked about the Astro Mix Lab was because there was only 8 stations, you know, so it's a very like one-on-one, even that type of feeling, you know, without actually having a one-on-one lesson. So you keep the classes small, right, which is one thing. And then I also want to know, you know, how do you feel that this Astro Mix Lab differs between other DJ schools here, you know, in Los Angeles or across the country?
I think one of the biggest things is that each one of our instructors personally wrote the curriculum. It's very personalized. You don't take the same class twice. And number 2 is that we keep the classes small, so it's not, you don't have all these distractions. You're here to learn, you're going to learn.